But we could say that you could have a comfortable life outside of this country. You also look back passionately at activities in this country, and you speak on some of the ills of our society today.
And some
Why?
of the blessings also of the society, the ills and the blessings. No, it is this. I mean, I'm a Ghanaian. There's no point in I'm a Ghanaian and happy, if you want, proud to be a Ghanaian. I've mentioned this before in the past. When I was leaving Ghana, it was at the time of Akufo-Addo. Not Akufo-Addo, Kufuor. So, Kufuor, when I went to say goodbye to him, because I had been assigned to a job in the Vatican. So, he conferred on me the thing about a diplomat. So I enabled me to carry a diplomatic number plate on the car and all of that. But diplomat, in what sense? I'm not a minister. I'm not somebody on an ambassadorial position or anything. But it just meant that there was a way that I could talk about this country, witness to this country, give a proof of the country's own, sense of integrity, equity, values, pursuit, and all of that. So there was a lot of things that I could do or say, which would reflect. It's like if somebody sees Kofi Annan, he doesn't only see Kofi Annan, he sees where Kofi Annan came from. So something similar, I recognize, had to be done. So if I come back, I think what I witnessed and talk about Ghana far exceeds my coming back and doing a presence over here. Okay, Ghana accompanies me when I go to Davos, when I go to UN General Assemblies, when I go to whatever missions to South Sudan, Iran, So so if it's a question of feeling or being Ghanaian, I think it's more where I go being a Ghanaian than coming. If I come back to Ghana, when I come back to Ghana, fine. It's only this which on account of the occasion makes it, whatever. But otherwise, when I come for Easter, I go to some village that I go to help celebrate Easter or Christmas. It's some village, there's no big thing. There's no meeting or protocol at the airport. Come in a bouquet of flowers, whatever, as the last time. So I do come to Ghana, and being in Rome, I also know guys who are appointed to Rome, and being in Rome, it becomes their position. Probably do not maintain contact with their home country much. But in my case, no, I don't know, if you, later if you're talking for the Kweku, there's some detail, whatever. I just give you one example. It's not, in full modesty, right? It's not to extol myself over anything. When in 1992, October, I was still finishing my thesis, my work, doctoral thesis in Rome. It was, I was told I was going to have been, named the Bishop of Cape Coast and whatever. In those years, it was possible to be ordained by the Pope in Rome. And I could have done that in January 1993. Actually, another colleague who was named the bishop decided to come to Rome to be ordained. In Rome, I decided to be ordained a bishop in Ghana. It's a question of thinking and value system or whatever one places that thing. For me, it was significant to be ordained in the midst of the people you meant to serve. So it's like the people come together to make you this because they are supposed to be beneficiaries of your mission and your ministry. And that I thought was significant and had to be brought up. Okay, the idea behind this is almost like something that one old saint, St. Augustine, had said. He tells his faithful who pray for him, for his job, for his ministry and everything to be successful. It's almost like Muhammad could say the same thing to us. When you all Ghanaians pray for me, now I'm talking like Muhammad, right? If you pray for my government to succeed, you pray for yourselves. Because the success of my work is your well-being. So if you pray for me to be successful in my work, you pray for your own well-being. So it's the same thing about a bishop. If I'm a bishop of a flock, and the flock say, we're praying for me so that your ministry is successful, you're praying for yourselves. The success of my ministry is your well-being. So I thought that dynamic had to be played out.
I see. But I mean,